Welcome back to Millie Cockapoo. If you follow us on Instagram, then you'll know that Millie has been spayed recently. So I thought I would share the items that have helped with her recovery and keeping her calm. The items mentioned in this video could also be used for any post-op recovery, not just a spay. So if your dog's going through an operation anytime soon, maybe some of these would help you keeping them calm and recover quicker. The first item is the cone of shame. Our vets gave us this one after Millie's op, but I know you can get different types. You can get bumper collars where they're blown up and non-plastic ones like this. But honestly, this cheap one did the job. I chose to keep the cone of shame on Millie pretty much throughout the whole post-op. Every now and then I would take it off of her and just let her have the next item I'm going to mention on. But I found that this gave me an added peace of mind. Like I said, the vets gave me this one. It's just a plastic one. You can get more expensive ones like bumper collars that can blow up. I think for the price, your standard cone of shame works perfectly well. Next is either a surgical suit, or if you're looking like me and your dog's pretty small, then baby grows. I never thought I'd be putting a baby grow on my dog, but it worked a treat. And it was a lot cheaper getting a pack of 5 baby grows than one surgical suit. I think a pack of 5 from Asda cost me about £8, whereas a surgical suit, when I was looking, they were anywhere from like £15 to £30. And you'd have to get more than one for when you need to wash them. So if your dog's small enough, get a baby grows. I got Millie a size 12 to 18 months and she weighs 7.5 kilograms and her body length is 52 centimeters. And they fit her, but she probably could have done with having the next size up. So if your dog's any bigger than Millie, because I think baby grows only go up to like 2 years old, then you might have to go down the surgical suit route. But if you've got a tiny dog, definitely get baby grows instead. I had the baby grows on Millie all the time. And the idea behind them is that if you're wearing these, then they don't need to wear the cone of shame because they can't get to the wound. But I was finding that if as soon as the cone came off, Millie would still try and lick the wound and then the baby grow would get wet. So as an added precaution, I left the cone on her. And she is the bendiest dog I've ever known, that she could still sometimes just about reach even with the cone on. So yeah, I had everything on her. Next on my list is calming treats. I give these to Millie before vet visits, groomers, or any time that I think she might get a bit anxious. But in her post-op, if she started to look like she was getting a bit too excited and needed calming down, then I would give her some of these. I either use the Scrumbles ones or the ones by Pooch and Mutt. This video isn't sponsored in any way, but I will leave down below a discount code for Pooch and Mutt. So we work with them over on Instagram. Next, I also gave Millie her daily supplements. I use these ones from Pooch and Mutt. It's the puppy supplements. I'll read what it says on the tub for you. But each tablet contains probiotics, prebiotics, omega-3 and 6, beta-glucans, vitamins and minerals to help your puppy get the most out of life. So it aids digestion, promotes muscle and joint development, and helps with their immune function. Like I said, I give these to Millie anyway, so I just continued giving them her throughout her post-op. But it might be worth you looking into considering getting some form of supplements for your dog if you know they're going to go through a surgery. And next, to help her keep calm, I use a Kong on a regular basis. I mainly filled it with peanut butter. Along with Kongs, you could also try licky mats or snuffle mats. Any form of enrichment activity that is going to keep your dog calm and still for a longer period of time. The next item is something that I didn't get just because I didn't think Millie would benefit from it with her only being a small dog. And that's raised food bowls. So the idea behind getting the raised bowls is that they haven't got to bend down as much to get to the food. So it's meant to help with their recovery. I thought with Millie being a small dog, it wouldn't really be an issue. But definitely during the first few days, she wouldn't really eat out of the bowl unless I lifted it up and held it for her. So she probably could have benefited from having the raised bowls, but it was only about 3 days that she wouldn't eat from them. If your dog's on the larger side, then definitely look at getting the raised bowls. And last but not least on my list is any form of long-lasting treats. We have quite a selection. I'm going to open these now and show you, and she's probably going to smell them and come running over. Yep, yes she is. Millie loves a good pig's ear, rabbit's ear. If you don't like these sorts of things, I'm sorry. I'm not really sure what this is. I basically order a packet of them from Anko Treats in a box whenever I'm running low. So it comes with a load of different ones. Millie also loves the vegetable pig's ears. I'm trying to think what other ones. Basically, any type of ear. She's not a big fan of feet, but you could also try like chicken feet, turkey feet, stuff like that. Millie prefers the more meaty treats as opposed to the bony treats. And with things like this, I can't remember what this one is, but this lasts Millie about half an hour and before she gets bored, and normally there's some left so I can use it again. So yeah, look at getting your dog some long-lasting treats. You can't have one, Millie. Oh. Put the lid back on. Let's look at getting your dog some long-lasting treats just to keep them calm. That is everything I got from Millie's post-op recovery. Most items I already had apart from the cone and the baby grows. I will leave everything that I've mentioned linked down below, along with some examples of enrichment games and some of the raised bowls. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure you like it. If you don't already, then please subscribe and turn on the bell notifications so you'll be notified whenever we post a new video. Also go and follow us on Instagram at Millie Cockapoo. And thank you for watching. Bye!